Trappy, where the drums at?
It's real.
Don't you see them?
It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
I'm gonna hear something.
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the first game of the month of July between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Cubbies look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Jose Barrios is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s. But Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
First offering. Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now. Grounded to short. There's Baez. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder.
So the next to bat will be Juan Soto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Lifetime against Jose Barrios, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nationals leave 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Steven Strasburg will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
So here is Josh Naylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Josh Naylor.
Now the pitch. Low for ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fun.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Robles looking up. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ian.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Strasburg is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Chris Bryant now, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Soto has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Batting 4.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. I'm so impressed with him. He's leading the NL in home runs right now, and he's got one of the sweetest swings in all of baseball. Don't miss any of his ABs in this one.
Next up is Anthony Rizzo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Ready on 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Naylor is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting sixth.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Travis d'Arnaud comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. d'Arnaud stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to short. Baez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 66.
Next, here is Dwight Smith Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. So in now for Chicago, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. d'Arnaud gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, Darryl.
And now, Darryl Cooley. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A ball and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting 7.
Here's Javier Baez, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. He's set. Here it comes. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Victor Robles digging in now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. No balls and 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The pitcher, number 37.
1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here now is Trey Turner. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Grounder down the line at third. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now. But two is they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. And he misses 2-1. The set and the 2-1, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. It remains 1-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired, and there's 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Jose Barrios. First offering. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't biting. This guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of hit.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the man at first. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto singled in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. Naylor arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. One out, base is empty, and here's Donaldson. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First pitch of the AB now. Josh Bell will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. From the stretch. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Guerrero carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit's all they get. We played 4 full. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. To the left side, but it's well foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Dwight Smith Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Victor Robles will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. And stepping in, Darryl Cooley. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's a high pop-up. Bell is camped under this one. 1 down.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
So 1 out, and nobody aboard. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Now the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now back, second baseman,
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. Soto is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 18.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Barrios, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 at this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Looped over toward first. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Runners off for second. Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Juan Soto to the plate now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Nationals leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and the next at bat will be Josh Naylor.
The left fielder, Josh.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Line to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Pitch on the way. Ian Happ is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So now to the plate, Chris Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. Over at second. Bryant is over at first with 1 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch, as he'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now the national skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. First pitch on the way.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they're on top 2-0. So now it'll be the
third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
first pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And he popped him up in there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
The catcher, number 17.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This one's down to third. He's got it. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. This year against right-handed pitching, Baez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andre.
Next to stand in is Andres Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Two and 0. Now the pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next to hit is Jose Barrios. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of...
Number 22.
First offering, Josh Naylor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Jimenez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the Cubs strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Kela.
Dwight Smith Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. To the plate now, Victor Robles. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Luis Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 0-1 the count. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark. The 0-1 delivery. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-0. Brad Hand will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
52, Brad.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Hand, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Chris Bryant stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Got him reaching there, strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. His career line against Brad Hand comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that misses, ball 4.
Up next to the Cubs, the 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Half at second. Rizzo at first. 1 gone. High pop up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Darryl Cooley.
The next Cub up, Darryl Cooley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Happ is right there, 1 down. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Joey Wendell digs in now. He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way.
One ball, 2 strikes. Yeah.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here now is Juan Soto as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Cubs seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Jose Barrios gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Roberto Osuna records the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Just letting it go. I done been wrong before, but I can win that long ago. I even hit the bottom, roll with those, just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over, and now my battle's over.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it down when I'm a great boss.
Inside the